Looking for the perfect place to call home in the suburbs of Houston, Texas? Well, you are in luck because today we are ranking the top 5 communities in Fulshear, Texas, one of the safest and fastest growing cities in Texas. And whether you're relocating, upgrading, or looking to invest in the area, we've got all the insider details that you're going to want to hear about moving to Fulshear, Texas. Thanks for tuning in to today. My name is Danny. I'm with the Living in Houston Suburbs channel, and I'm also a local realtor who lives and works in Fulshear. And today we're doing a deep dive on the 5 best communities in Fulshear. Now, these are based on my personal preference and not any other outside data. These are just neighborhoods that I really enjoy and I love the amenities in. And so starting at number 5 is Weston Lakes. Now, Weston Lakes is a private, gated, amenity-rich community that's located around a championship level golf course. There are beautiful lakes throughout. There are some walking trails. And if you love golf, tennis, or any sort of outdoor activities, this might be the perfect area for you. And homes here are going to be sitting on larger lots, sometimes 1-2 acre lots that they're sitting on. And you'll find plenty of acreage to live on without sacrificing amenities. Most times when you live on a very large lot, you're not gonna have the modern conveniences of these master plan communities. Weston gives you the best of both worlds. You get a larger lot, plus all of the amenities that you come to expect in a master plan community. And I mentioned to you before that it is a golf course located inside the community. It's also a private gated community with 24-hour access. So that means that nobody can come in and out of that front gate without your permission. There is a guard there at all hours of the day. And it is a very quiet, established, and upscale neighborhood. Lots range from a ½ acre to an acre. Now, I will tell you that the HOA is going to be a little bit higher than normal because you have things like the golf course, the country club, all of those things included. So your HOA is going to be a little bit higher. Now, some of the things that make Weston Lakes a little bit unique is its mature trees, the winding roads, the custom homes, and you're going to see very little traffic going through the neighborhood. Now, I've mentioned to you a lot of the great things about Weston Lakes. Now, what are some of the cons? What are some of the reasons that you may not want to live there? Now, I will say this, there are fewer kid-centric amenities than a lot of these newer communities. Now, there's gonna be a pool, there's gonna be tennis courts, golf course, and all of those things. But if you have little ones and you're looking for like splash pads or playgrounds, you're not going to find that many here in Weston Lakes. And also, a lot of the homes are going to be older. This is a very older, established community, and some of these homes might be older and in need of updates. Also, there is no school within the community, so if you're looking to be able to walk your kids to school or walk to some retail shops, that is not going to be an option for you in Weston Lakes. Okay, next up at number 4 is Fulshear Lakes. Fulshear Lakes is a community that is being built for families and active lifestyles. And let me just go on record as saying this. If the community was fully built out with all of the amenities and the commercial developments, it would be much higher on this list. Right now, a lot of the amenities aren't built yet, and the commercial development is still in the works. And so that's why I have it at number 4, but it's really a preview of all of the great things to come in this neighborhood. And one of the reasons that Fulshear Lakes is on this list is due to the upcoming Fulshear Lakes markets. Now that's going to be coming to the corner of 1093 and Fulshear School Road. This will be the first commercial town center inside the Fulshear Lakes community, and it's going to be designed as a true mixed-use hub for residents. Phase 1 is going to include 45,000 square foot of retail centers. That's going to include restaurants, medical centers, fitness, banks, and all sorts of other everyday conveniences. Construction is starting to begin there. I do not have an approximate completion date with a project this large. It's really hard to determine, but I do know that they have started moving ground over there, and it's definitely underway, but I don't have a projected date for you. And so why does all this matter? Because once this is fully built out, residents will have access to dining, services, and lifestyle amenities right in the community. And the way that the community was designed, you can ride a golf cart or walk to all of these amenities. They are within minutes of your house, depending upon where you live in the neighborhood. And that's huge. If you want to have all of the amenities and the lifestyle inside your community, that is a game changer for families. And it reduces your drive. You don't have to go into Katy or Richmond or downtown Fulshear to get access to some of these great restaurants. They will be all in the community. Now, some of the pros of this community, there's going to be abundant parks and green spaces. Eventually there will be a neighborhood pool and a recreation center. You're going to have easy access to Katy and Fulshear because you're located right off of 1093. And there's going to be a mix of traditional and modern home designs. So once Fulshear Lakes is built out, I think it's going to be one of the greatest neighborhoods in this area. All right, coming in at number 3 on our list is Fulbrook at Fulshear Creek. And this is a community that is known for its scenic beauty, its rolling terrain, and its peaceful creekside living. And Fulbrook is just one of those communities that feels just a little bit different the moment you drive in. It is more luxury, nature-forward neighborhood. It's got rolling terrain. There are creek sides with green belts, and a layout that truly respects the lands. The homes here are semi-custom to custom, and you'll notice right away that the streets are bigger, the lots are bigger, and the streets feel a lot bigger than your normal master plan community. Now, here's what really separates Fulbrook from the other areas is the atmosphere. It almost feels like you're in the Texas hill country, tucked away in the suburbs of Houston, Texas. It's scenic, it's peaceful, and it's intentionally designed for people who value space, privacy, and natural beauty. And it's within minutes from schools, shopping, and dining. And so the obvious upside to this community is you have larger home sites, there's beautiful creeks, there's beautiful green belts, there's a calm and upscale vibe, and you'll see that the properties hold their value well over time. The trade-off is that you won't find massive resort-style amenities or splash pads inside the community. There's going to be a pool and some other amenities, but you're not going to see those top-of-line splash pads, resort-style pools here. And so that is the trade-off. If you're looking for a quieter, more nature-focused neighborhood, then Fulbrook might be ideal for you. It's also ideal for people who are looking to move up, luxury buyers who are tired of the crowded master plan communities, who want a little bit more space, want a little bit more privacy. Fulbrook might be a great option for you. All right, coming in at number 2 on my list is Jordan Ranch. And this is one of Fulshear's most dynamic and amenity-packed communities. It has so many amenities packed into this master plan community, and it shows up in the lifestyle there. You'll find everything from entry-level homes to large family floor plans. It makes this neighborhood appealing to a wide range of buyers. But more than anything, what you're going to find is this is an active, social, event-driven neighborhood, the kind of place where people can actually know their neighbors. And one of the things that really pushes Jordan Ranch to the top is the community energy. There's always something going on in the neighborhood. Kids playing outside, neighbors walking around the trails, regular community events that bring people together. It feels lively, sometimes chaotic, and you get that sense of connection. And that's one of the big reasons that buyers love it, and that I think it's the second best neighborhood in this area. Now, here's the trade-off. The amenities are a huge plus. You've got a large pool, trails, sports courts, and all of those things, but it is a busier community. The lots are smaller, than places like Fulbrook or Weston Lakes, and the HOA is more structured. And so some buyers might appreciate the amenities and be willing to sacrifice the smaller lots, and this would be a great place for them. But I think Jordan Ranch is one of those great places for families because it's full of amenities, it's full of activities, and there's some great schools located near it. And plus, one of the biggest upsides to this community is that they just built a brand new HEB right in the heart of Jordan Ranch. And that is a huge convenience and a game changer for this neighborhood. All right, number one on my list of the top 5 neighborhoods in Fulshear, Texas is Cross Creek Ranch. Now, full disclosure, this is the neighborhood that I call home and where I live with my family. So I see this community every single day as a resident, not just as a realtor. And it is truly the flagship master plan community in Fulshear, Texas. And it's also one of the most successful master plan communities, not just in this area, but in Texas as a whole. So what makes Cross Creek Ranch number one on my list is it's because it checks every one of the boxes: the lifestyle, the schools, the amenities, the long-term resale value, and a sense of community all work together to make this the top neighborhood on my list. And it's not just a popular neighborhood, it's a proven neighborhood. From a lifestyle standpoint, the amenities are hard to beat. You've got multiple resort style pools. There are miles of trails and lakes. You can even go paddleboarding and fishing in some of those lakes. And one of the biggest draws for families, like myself, is that it is one of the safest neighborhoods in Texas. And in addition to being one of the safest neighborhoods in Texas, it's also zoned to 2 of the top rated school districts in this area, Katy ISD and Lamar CISD. And so there's all sorts of great reasons why Fulshear is a great place to raise your family, in particular Cross Creek Ranch. Now, what are some of the drawbacks of Cross Creek Ranch? Now, here's what they are, and I'm gonna be upfront and honest with you about this. The taxes are very high, and you get that in master plan communities, particularly because of the MUD tax, which is the Municipal Utility District tax. That is your water, your utilities, all of those sort of things. It's also got a pretty expensive HOA. I listed all of the amenities that it had, and guess what? You pay for those because you have a very expensive HOA. So those are some of the drawbacks. And kind of in addition to that, you're going to see a lot of construction going on to the infrastructure. All of the roads around Cross Creek Ranch are under construction. Now, eventually they'll be done and you'll have great access in and out of the neighborhood. But right now, a lot of the major roads around Cross Creek Ranch are under construction. And it's just because Fulshear as a whole is growing so rapidly. So those are some of the drawbacks, but overall, Cross Creek Ranch is an excellent fit for families who are prioritizing schools, buyers who are relocating to areas and are thinking about long-term resale value, and people who want the full Texas master planned lifestyle. They're wanting the amenities, they're wanting the outdoor events, they're wanting the outdoor spaces, they're wanting a place that truly feels like home. And if that's you, then Cross Creek Ranch might just be the neighborhood for you and your family. And that's why it's number one on my list. All right, so there you have it. The top 5 communities in Fulshear, Texas: Weston Lakes, Fulshear Lakes, Fulbrook on Fulshear Creek, Jordan Ranch, and Cross Creek Ranch coming at number 1. So if you're looking for help finding the perfect home in one of these amazing communities, I'm here to guide you through the process. From touring homes to negotiating the best deal, just let me know how we can help you. And if you want more information about any of these neighborhoods that I mentioned, or any other neighborhood in the area, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. All of my contact information is located in the description below. And make sure you subscribe to the channel and tap the bell so you get all the latest updates. And if you think this video was great, then give it a like and share it with one of your friends. And as always, we love to hear from you. If you have any comments about this video, or if you think I'm wrong about my top 5 neighborhoods, I'd love to hear that too. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on the next video.